Hello everybody, I'm Emily and I'm in Japan. Actually, it's been 2 months and a half since I came here, so I thought that maybe I could do a video like explaining, just talking about my life here, like what do I do, that kind of stuff. I hope you're interested in that. I want to start off by talking about like the place that I live in, not as in like my address, but like basically I live in a share house, and I have to be honest, like before coming I was so scared and like about the idea of a share house, living with other people, because I'm an introvert and also like I like to stay alone. If it's my house, I want my space, just okay. So I was kind of worried about that, but actually it's the thing that I like the most about living in this share house, like in a share house in general. I share my room now with another Japanese girl, just like one girl, because basically when I came here, I was in a like 3 people room, like me and 2 other Japanese girls. But then basically this room that I'm in right now, became free because the other person just left. And I was like, it's basically the same price. It's way bigger. Of course, like there are some things that I don't like about like the share house as a concept, because of course, like since you live with other people, you cannot do whatever you want when you want, especially like making videos. There have been other times before that I was like, okay, I want to do a video like this talking, but I feel, maybe my roommate is in the room, so of course I cannot just start talking to the camera. I feel conscious because the walls here are really thin, so like the people in the rooms near me can hear me. So like even today I think there is nobody in the rooms near me, I hope. I don't know, if so, hi. And of course, like since it's not only your house, you cannot how do you say, like organize everything the way you would if you lived alone. But that's like minor things. I don't care that much, because again I really like the idea of living with other people. You come back home and there are people to talk with. There is half Japanese people and the other half is foreigners. But so yeah, there are like Japanese people that I can practice my Japanese with in my house. So yeah, that's it for the like share house living aspect of this video, I guess. I go to a Japanese school because I came here with a student visa. My plan is to stay for 1 year, but then we'll see what happens. I go to school, like they teach you only Japanese. In Japanese, all the teachers are Japanese. In my case, I have lessons in the afternoon because there are some classes in the morning and some classes in the afternoon. It's based on the level that they put you in. I actually don't know what to say about the school because it's just, it's a school. They teach you stuff and it's boring. They teach in Japanese, like we only speak Japanese. It can be quite stressing sometimes. I remember my first day I had to buy the textbooks, but they didn't tell me how much would they cost, so I didn't bring like enough money because I didn't know. The thing is that basically I go to pay and I'm like, oh sorry, I don't have enough money to buy both textbooks, so I'll just buy one. And the girl like at the desk told me like, oh then ask to your teacher what book are you going to use today, so that you buy the one that you're actually going to use. So I was like, oh okay. And then like I go to the class and I'm like, how do I say that in Japanese to my teacher? And I was like, my classes, again, they're in the afternoon, and basically I have every day a 10-minute kanji test at the beginning of the class. Depending on the day, we use a different textbook, but it's mainly, like grammar or like reading. After this, then there is kanji. We do 5 kanji each day with some words, like, one kanji, and then like 3-4 words that are that contain that kanji. And then depending on the day, we do like sakubun, which is like writing composition, or listening comprehension or reading comprehension. And on Friday we have a kanji test, like the kanji test where we have the kanji that we learned the week before. So that's how my lessons work, and again, they're all in Japanese. And yeah, what else can I talk about? I've got a job, like a part-time job, in an Italian restaurant, because I think it's like, I'm Italian. Whereas could I work Italian restaurant? But I like it, so they're all Japanese. There are 3 other Italians people, 2 working in the kitchen and 1 working as a waitress like me. I actually don't take orders because I'm too scared. Of course, like if there are customers who are like, hey, can you come here, then of course, like, I try and see if I can understand what they're trying to ask me. Otherwise, I'm like, excuse me, just a minute. I also bring, the dishes or, the drinks. I make the drinks. And then, of course, all the washing the dishes, washing the, knives, forks, that kind of stuff, which I actually like and prefer because I don't have to talk to anybody. I'm just going here doing my own thing. It's really, really nice, like a really nice environment, because the staff is Japanese, but they are really like so sweet and patient, and they talk in a really easy Japanese for me to understand, and like they make sure I understand when they're talking to me. And so it was really like, I could have not gone to a better place. I think, like, there is this thing that kind of surprised me about the part-time job in Japan. It's basically, I had 2 job interviews. One was this one for the Italian job, and the other one was for a 7-Eleven. Thing is that surprised me about the part-time job is that they ask you, when do you want to work? Which is like so strange to me, because in Italy nobody asks you that. These are your shifts, please come to work, and that's it, and you cannot do anything about it. And maybe like if you need a day off, you can ask. While here, like every week they ask, what days do you want to work next week, and what days you want to have the day off, which is so strange. Also, like in the job interview, they asked me that even the weekends are okay if I want to rest, like if I don't want to work in the weekends, which is again super strange for me, because in Italy, if you cannot work in the weekends, it's like they're not gonna hire you. I don't know what else. I mean, I can talk about, because I've talked about my house, my school, and my job, which are basically the main things that I do. Actually, I want to make a Q&A, because I actually wanted to do that for this video, but then I realized that by the time I post, you know, on Twitter, like, hey, I want to do a Q&A, give me questions, like it would take too long to receive them and everything, and then film the video. So for the next video I can do this Q&A. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. It can be like about Japan, it can be about anything that you like. That's it for this video. I mean, I probably, I mean, there are a lot of things that I want to talk about and that I forgot to say in this video, but you know, I didn't script this video. That's why probably it's so random and I'm probably just rambling, not making any sense. So yeah, that's it for this video, and we'll see in the next one. Bye bye.